HR Business Services. In this section, we will be covering a brief overview of payroll and how your pay works, MyTime, the employee time and attendance system, and SmartFind Express, the substitute scheduling system. The first thing we will cover regarding payroll is deadlines. Contracted teachers are all monthly paid employees. As monthly paid employees, you do not have to submit your regular contracted hours. Instead, monthly paid employees only submit exceptions when you are absent by submitting leave or when you have worked extra time for which you are being paid. All leave requests and extra time worked for monthly paid employees are due the first business day of the next month. For example, leave taken in September must be reported no later than October 1st. The next thing to understand about payroll is when you as a monthly paid employee are paid. Monthly paid employees are paid current month, on the last business day of the month. That means the check you receive on October 31st is for your regular contracted work from October 1st through October 31st. Extra work for which you are being paid, like curriculum development for instance, pays out a month behind, meaning if you worked and entered your extra hours in September, those extra hours will pay out at the end of October. The next thing to know from payroll is about leave, which you've already heard a little about from benefits. For all monthly paid employees, leave balances, including leave accruals, update once a month during the monthly payroll run. This means that leave runs a month behind, meaning you can view your September 30th leave balance in your October 31st paycheck. Contracted monthly employees who work less than 12 months have one leave balance, and it is all considered sick leave. New employees to FCPS accrue 3 days of sick leave up front. Of that sick leave balance, 5 days each year can be used for personal reasons. Examples of personal reasons include closing on a house or taking your car to the mechanic. Entering leave requests in MyTime. If you do need to take leave, you submit that leave request in MyTime, the employee time and attendance system. Once logged into MyTime, you click on the tab labeled Time Off Calendar. The Time Off Calendar resembles a standard calendar with one exception. In FCPS, our work weeks run from Saturday to Friday. So does the Time Off Calendar, instead of starting on Sunday like a standard calendar. So be sure to click on the appropriate date you need to request leave. The other detail to consider when submitting a leave request is to use the appropriate leave type. As mentioned, less than 12-month employees only have one leave balance, sick leave, but there are multiple ways to use your sick leave. If you are sick, choose the leave type sick leave self, not personal leave. Personal leave is specifically for those 5 allotted days to be used for personal reasons, not illness. If a family member is sick, choose the leave type sick leave family. Once you've entered all the important data of your new leave request and click OK, the leave request shows on your time off calendar as an orange half circle. That is just the placeholder. The request is not routed to your supervisor yet. You must click the Submit button at the bottom left-hand corner of your time off calendar in order to route the leave request to your supervisor. You will know the leave request has been submitted to your supervisor for approval when the orange half circle changes to a blue full circle. You'll know your supervisor approved your request when it changes from a blue full circle to a green check mark. Entering extra hours worked in MyTime. If you work hours outside your regular contracted time for which you are being paid, you enter that time in MyTime. Once logged into MyTime, you click on the tab labeled Weekly Timesheet. Once you've pulled up your weekly timesheet, you want to enter those extra hours on the first available row. Do not touch the 1RM line. As discussed earlier, as monthly paid employees, you do not need to enter your regular contracted time. On your weekly timesheet, that regular contracted time is represented as 1RM and is just a placeholder. In order to successfully complete your weekly timesheet, you must be given an HR 11 form by the work location that has requested you perform the work. Where to get help with MyTime. Your first point of contact is the Time and Attendance Processor, or TAP, at your worksite. Every location has a TAP, and they are the site-based MyTime experts. Everyone should have taken MyTime training during onboarding, but to view that training again, or for additional support or resources, please visit the MyTime website. Available on the FCPS network, VPN is required. If your TAP is unavailable, contact HR Client Services. SmartFind Express is our substitute scheduling system. In order to use the system, you must first register via phone. Your access ID is your employee ID number. If you've never registered with SmartFind Express before, then your PIN is also your employee ID number. Once you've registered by phone, you can request a substitute via phone or online. Please enter your sub request as soon as you know a sub will be needed. We use SmartFind Express to generate time records for substitutes, so if the sub job isn't in SmartFind Express, the sub will not be paid. Where to get help with SmartFind Express. Your first point of contact is the sub coordinator at the front office of your work location. There are additional resources available on the substitute website. Available on the FCPS network, VPN is required. If your sub coordinator is unavailable, please contact the substitute office.